These early mornings are best to spot the white rhino. I thought I saw a glimpse of it in the trees. I'll have to just keep on persisting and hope we get lucky enough. In my mirror, I just saw a glimpse of it. Did you see that? It's in the distance. Dim the lights. Just stalk up behind it. Hit it, see what it does. Oh, we're on. Yeah, we're on here. Oh, what was that? Almost killed me, that thing did. Let's get into this thing, see what it's all about. Behind me is a Chevy 2500, full legal monster truck for the Australian conditions. This is the NB2 category, 5500 GVM, 5-inch lifted on 37s in a Chevy 2500 2024 model. Yeah, it's pretty damn impressive. The front ends of these 24 model Chevys, definitely one of the best looking trucks on the market in the HD trucks at the moment. As you can see, this is fully stock in the front end. We have done a bumper spacer kit to fit these massive 37-inch tires with this particular offset, just so there's no rubbing at all in that front end. The offset of these wheels are 17.850 with the 5-inch lift kit. You do have to watch the tie end rods on these BDS kits. This is a 5-inch BDS kit. It comes with all of the good stuff. This one doesn't change from the factory suspension, still retains the torsion bars underneath the front. The BDS high clearance kit does mean that these torsion bars are relocated or pretty much in the same position as factory. You've got massive clearance underneath the truck there. You got your diff drops, your cross member drops, your new spindles, which means that the CV angles pretty much dead even still. Your 2 to 3 inch lift kits, the higher you wind up those keys on the standard kits is more CV angle. And when you go up to a kit like this one here, there's a lot more labor involved, a lot more components. It does cost a fair bit more, but your CV angles are gonna be nice and flat. And to run 37-inch tires, I think this is the perfect kit, being the 5-inch BDS. Upper control arms included in every one of our kits that we do here. And these are the impressive Fox 2.5 DSC shocks. So you've got dual speed compression. You can do your low speed and high speed adjustability in there. There's not really a set standard. Out of the box, they're good. You can play around with different loads on the back. You can really wind these ones soft and hard and go through all of the different stages and see what's right for your conditions and your load on that day. We've got this X-ray machine here. See what's behind these awesome looking wheels and tires. 5-inch BDS kit hidden behind these tires on this X-ray machine. Check this out. I don't know who gives us this sort of equipment, but I'm thankful for it. What else can this thing X-ray? I don't know what's in my brain lately, but I almost forgot about this awesome looking wheel and tire combo. We've wrapped a 3-1-2 method in a 17.850 offset with a massive 37, 12.5, 17 Nitto Ridge Grappler. These Nitto Ridge Grapplers were pretty damn hard to get at one stage. They're now back on the market. We've got plenty of options available. These Bushwacker flares coming out, covering that whole wheel and tire combo is gonna keep it fully legal for the roads in this NB2 category. Remember that, guys. Definitely something in my head. These mirrors look amazing. We've gone and color coded the texture black to the Chevy white. These ones do extend out when you are towing a trailer on the back. We've kept the gloss black in here, the Chevy white, and this gloss black, as you can see all the way up on the roof here, does tie into these amber roof lights as well. So these are factory GM lights from the US. They're on the 3500 vehicles in the US, but these things look amazing. They really tie in and give you that truck look. At night time, they look schmick as well. So with the custom color coding in the mirrors here, we've got the gloss black, the Chevy white. We've also gone and done the gloss black window cutout Cat 6 indicators. It's these subtle little changes that make a truck this good that little bit better. As you can also see on the side here, we've got the XL series side steps from AMP Research. These XL side steps offer that little bit of extra sill protection in there. And when we open up the door, that step does fold down that little bit further, which makes these big 5-inch lifted trucks really, really easy to get into. They're actually easier to get into than the factory side step on a non-lifted truck. So they've got courtesy lights underneath there. They tuck up really nicely, and that extra sill in the texture black finish is going to help those stone chips, or prevent the stone chips that are going to come up the side of the truck, which are really known the wider you go with the offset on your wheels and tyres. The LED courtesy lights definitely make getting in and out of the vehicle at night time super easy. We'll get up inside this vehicle and show you what's inside the cabin. We've got the GME XRS 370 combo pack. The microphone's got all of the speakers and controls all in the unit. We've also got and installed the Switch Pro SP9100 switching unit. For now, we've got the Telstra CEL-FI mobile booster. So that's got the 1.2 meter GME aerial on the back as well. And we've also got the air compressor on-off button as well. Underneath the back, we'll get there in a second. I'll show you the 2 different air on boards that this vehicle also has. Again, these steps, definitely worth the money. The XL ones, bloody love them. As you can see, this thing is monstrous. The rear end of this tub, almost as tall as me, not quite. We've got the smoked out tail lights there that look amazing. We've also gone for the short bed steps here. The factory ones are like elephant ears. This one being the white rhino, we can't have an elephant theme going on. We've also got the color-coded Bushwacker flares on the back here as well. Again, the massive Nitto tyres are definitely inside the guards there, which looks amazing. So both of the comms on this one, I was incorrect inside the cab. They're actually only the 680mm GME antennas, both UHF and CEL-FI. So the GME brackets, really nice and easy to use. Fold that one up, and then the benefit with the GME antennas themselves is you can undo the grub screw and you can change out to the 1.2 meter ones if you're chasing more distance out in those open environments. Under the back here, we've gone for the double bellow Boss airbags. These airbags have been great. We're using them on most of our builds now, which is awesome. The benefit with running these Boss airbags is using the air pressure control setup. We've got 2 different ones that we're using here, being the Poly Air setup, and on this one, we've got the Ready Air AIRIQ, so the Logic setup. So this one's a dual path compressor. It's got your wireless pressure control all from the iPhone app or the Android app on a smartphone. There is a remote control coming for this one shortly. As you can see, these ones are at 66, 67 PSI in those airbags at the back. We can simply hold our button on these, or we can go through and preset what different ride heights we want in about 12 different stages at the top there as well. As you can see, we can go through, we can set up new settings at the top, or we can simply hold our finger on the button. This thing's gonna drop about 2 inches in height, and that's with nothing in the back at all. So the more loaded up the vehicle, the more that's gonna drop. But the 2 massive leaf springs that are under the back of this truck is gonna limit that one from going any further than the factory ride height. When you've got a trailer on the back, you're gonna have a little bit more adjustability with the airbag pressures. But these Boss airbags, the AIRIQ Logic setup with the wireless iPhone app, it's one of my favorites on the market. We do also have another air compressor on this one as well. That one's hidden up underneath. It's the most popular ARB twin compressor setup, and we've gone for the nice little air outlet on the tow bar here as well. So having the ARB compressor tucked up underneath the Chevy, and then the other compressor dedicated just for the airbags, is going to give you best of both worlds. 1 for doing your tyres and other accessories up the beach, and 2, dedicated wireless setup, no gauges or anything drilled into the dash, and that's dedicated for the airbags for when you're towing your different setups, whether it be a boat, a caravan, or someone else's box trailer doing a tip run. These setups are definitely becoming more and more popular and getting really good feedback from every customer. The back end of these setups, having the electric drop-down tailgate on the Chevys, that is going to miss your hitch. If you've got different Jenny hitch setups that you've flipped them upside down, definitely be mindful of how that one's set up. This one here, 7-ton load rated, 4-hole adjustability, the 2-inch receiver into the vehicle, and don't forget the Jenny hitch locks on there as well. Keep it nice and secure on the vehicle. The massive 37-inch tyres in the back for now. We've got some cool ideas coming for the 37s on these trucks that can't fit up underneath the factory tyre location. In the back of this tub, we have got the full under-seat battery set up, which we'll show you in a second, but having that set up underneath the rear seat, we've got 2,000 watt inverter, a 200 amp DCS battery, an EnerDrive DC-DC charger, and from that battery setup, we've got all of your 12 volt outlets in the tub here as well. So as you can see, we've got Gray Anderson plug 50 amp rated outlet. We've got your red solar inlet. If you want to plug a solar blanket into that one, that's going to charge up the battery that's under the rear seat. We've also got the USB outlet on the back here with the cigarette lighter port. That one's gonna give you pretty much all the options between Gray Anderson plug, USB, and accessory port. It's gonna let you really control, charge, do whatever you want. And then you've got the massive 2000 watt inverter inside the cabin. That's gonna power things like your coffee machines, your hair dryers. I'm not gonna judge, guys. You power whatever you want from this setup. It's a bloody good setup. So this is the start of the underseat battery setup. We've got the massive 2000 watt EnerDrive inverter. As I've got you guys, pull out your phone, open the camera, scan the QR code here, subscribe to the channel. You're not gonna regret it. All right, back to this underseat battery setup. It's got 2000 watt inverter, 200 amp DCS battery. We've got the EnerDrive inverter. We've got MIDI outlets for the bigger loads. We've also got a little fuse box in there. We can do power outlets inside the cab, run your kids' phones, run your tablets, run everything without having to start the vehicle, and have then that massive 200 amp battery life is gonna allow you to run everything. Coffee machines, induction cookers, phone chargers, whatever you like, guys. This is the setup for you. You don't have a canopy on the back, and I'm hearing more and more customers with canopies on the back are running this setup in the cab to utilize and run as much storage space as they can on the back of the vehicle. It's really a win-win for your Chev 2500 or 1500. If you like this video, guys, make sure you check out this Chevy here. It's one of my favorites. And to see these trucks out in the beach and the bush, American Trucks episode 1 is right here as well.